We are live. Taylor Made Disney and me. What's going on, my darling Taylor Made Disney? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. Let's say hello to the chat. My voice doesn't want to work. My mouth doesn't want to work. Rachel loves Disney in the house. What's going on? Jack, Sandy Claus, Logan, also called Matt. What's going on? Birdwell in the house. What's going on? Coffee break. Bloom and Cheese in the house. What's going on? JK. Oh, call me a gentleman. Thank you so much, JK. How are you? I see somebody in the background there. We'll say hi to them in a minute. Blaine 2007 in the house. JLB Nerdy. Thanks for being a member of the channel and thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Excited to be a new subscriber, says JK. Thanks, man. I see him often on other channels and always see the true measure of genuine. Oh, you're so nice, JK. Fooled you. No, that was nice of you. Hitchhiking Mo's in the house. What's going on, my Texan friends? Birdwell, what's going on? Christy Corner in the house. I think we're going to see her in a little bit. Taylor Made Disney in the house. You know who else is in the house?
My mom.
Your mom. Hello, your mom, her mom, the mom. Can I be the first to say, at least on this stream, Happy Mother's Day? Happy Mother's Day weekend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Caitlin in the house.
Happy Mother's Day.
I will. I absolutely will. She was just bringing me Copy Life with Roxanne in the house. Long time no see, my friend. How are you? Hope you're having a great, well, Friday. I was going to say a great weekend. Can I count it as a weekend? It's almost the weekend.
Yeah, might as well.
Anybody else? Amar in Memphis, my friend, and a member of the channel in the house. What's going on? You guys like my cup?
Oh, nice.
Very nice. I like it.
Have I told you my story about this cup? I doubt I have.
Mm-mm.
So,
No.
when I worked for the Boys and Girls Clubs, we would have national conventions. And the first time I was ever adventures with VP in the house, what's going on, my man? We would have conventions, and we had one in Orlando. It's the first time I ever got to go to Disney World, even without my family. And they would give out prizes. They give out a ton of Disney stuff that trip because Disney is a national partner of Boys and Girls Clubs of America. And it was in Orlando. They gave us tickets to the park. They gave us those little creepy little cat things. What the heck are they called? Little, I don't know, little vinylmations. Vinylmations. They got like
Oh,
That was like creepy cat thing.
yeah, they're little weird. It was the cat, whatever. One of them actually was money. And every chair in a 3,000, 2,000, I don't know, a lot of thousands people, a lot of chairs had a little Starbucks box with one of these in there. And so I was that guy that picked up like 37 of them. Yes, I did. So that was pretty cool. I should have sold them. Hey, did you know we're giving away a Disney pin tonight?
What'd you say? I'm so sorry.
Hey, did you know we're giving away a Disney pin tonight?
Yes, I did.
big
So-
Oh,
shock.
it's the highlight. I love it.
Getting bare. I'm going to put it on me for a minute. It's getting bare. It's almost empty. I mean, it's not really. It's not even halfway. We've got 4 left. What did we give away last week? Did I take off last week's?
I don't know. I've got to send someone their tracking.
I sent the AJC TV Magic TV.
I think
Amy.
Maleficent.
She won the Donald Duck, and I sent that out to her.
Yeah. No, I think Maleficent is still on the board. So we're taking Maleficent off. I'd rather be wrong and take it off. Was it Hook?
It was Hook. It was Hook.
Are we sure? Because there's no Hook on here.
Yes, it was
So if I leave all
absolutely
4
Hook.
Okay, well, good. Then I'll.
That
I'll
was right.
All right. I'll feel bad if I give away something that somebody already
No,
taken.
it was Hook that they picked
Okay.
last week because I remember thinking that's the one I want because it had Mr. Smee.
Ah, okay. Well, then I don't know why I thought it was Maleficent. When I saw it, it scared me there. I'm going to trust you. So we got Scar left. We got Maleficent left. Who else we got? We got Queen of Hearts left. And we've got Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. If you don't win the Disney pin, somebody else will. Lynn Project in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thanks for being a member and an awesome friend. Roaming your boat gently down the stream. I've come to see your pins. Nice. Big Disney fan in the house. I need help. Me too. Big Disney fan. I need help too. Let's talk about it. My new blog post involved Mr. Cheesy Pop. I like Mr. Cheesy Pop. I'm trying to get Mr. Cheesy Pop to play in my fantasy baseball league, but so far I'm 0 for 2. He said maybe 2 years in a row. I feel like he's just being nice. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I'm obsessed with him. Ask Taylor.
He's fun.
Yeah.
He
And then
seems like
he
a-
sings his intro totally wrong every time.
What do you mean?
I feel like he should change it to this. Mr. Cheesy Pop.
No, get out.
I love him. Right? That's really good,
I
right?
feel like you should send that in. Like every day, like every 4 hours, just send him a new version of you singing that. And then he'll get a restraining order. That'd be great. Mr. Dizzy Pants,
Yes.
I need,
Yes.
right? Restraining orders are underrated. Mr. Disney fan says he or she needs a help with his poll. I need a help with my poll too. It's they don't let me dance around it anymore. I feel like it's because of my ad. AJC Magic in the house, what's going on? Liam in the house, what's going on? Mr. Life with Roxana likes Mr. Cheese Pop. He's fun. I like him too. Stacy Rogers in the house, what's going on? Blaine 07, what's going on? I feel like we should talk about Disney pins. So I actually pre-show I talked to our friend, your daughter, and my friend who's not anywhere near Disney Springs, and I asked her what's kind of a dumb question, but I can ask it to you and it'll be less of a dumb question. Are you excited? are you excited about Disney? Taylor, you crack me up. Are you excited about Disney Springs opening up? Oh, I should get it off me. What the heck? I forgot. Just sharing my own stupid
I am super excited about Disney Springs opening up.
Wait, you guys are just gonna let me keep it on me the whole time? Like I just was.
I thought it was intentional. I'm not gonna tell you how to run your stream.
Just say, hey, idiot! It's up your nose.
Never invited again.
I thought anyway. Never mind. Disney Springs is open. What do you think?
I think it's great. You know, none of the Disney owned stores will be opening, but the third party stores will be opening. So that is a step towards progress. I can't wait for the Disney Pin store to open. That will be the first place I go, and I can't wait.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Do you think? Well, okay. So, is there any news on when the Disney-owned stores will open? Because obviously, that's the one I care about.
Yeah, same.
That's what I care about. Same. May 20th is the date that the non-Disney stores are opening.
I mean, everybody wants some Chicken Guy, although I've never had Chicken Guy. But what I really want is Disney Pins, and I'm not even going to be there, so it doesn't really matter. I just want you and my other friends to be able to go.
I feel like what's the point in going if the Disney stores aren't open? Like,
I mean, the
I'm
answer to
with you,
that.
Taylor, on that.
I want to buy some overpriced Levi's and Under Armour. Like, not really.
I like Under
But you love
Rouge.
yourself some that burger place.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Lux
That-
Burger.
Deluxe
I know.
burger. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went there, Jeff, as well.
Under Armour, Under Rouge, Under the Yellow Brick Road. Chicken Guy is great. I've not been there. You know why I think it must be great? The cast members seem to post about it on social media like it's. I mean, it's just chicken, right? Like, what is he doing to this chicken? Is he putting? I don't know what's going on with the chicken.
You know, the sauces are fantastic. I will say it's all about the sauces. Taylor, you've eaten there.
I'm a
But
sauce
she
guy.
can only have the fries.
I can only have the fries. And the fries, I mean, let's be honest. When you're just eating fries, it's just kind of like, meh.
You know, this
I can
is
only
really
have
strange.
everything.
But this is just me. I salt and pepper everything.
This is me too. Oh no, never mind. Go ahead.
Salt and pepper, everything. If you go to Chicken Guy and you ask for salt and pepper, they tell you we don't carry salt and pepper here because Guy Fieri has seasoned the chicken perfectly. Oh my goodness, Guy Fieri, get over yourself.
So-
I need my salt and pepper.
I love you. Do you love me? Will you love me after I tell you what I'm going to tell you?
You're gonna
It doesn't mean anymore.
because I usually get the salad and who doesn't salt and pepper a salad? Come on.
So
Honestly, I don't think I do either.
You don't add a little salt or pepper? I need it.
Ms. Taylor, it's just me and you right now. Just me and you. Everybody in chat not paying attention. Your mom is definitely not paying attention. Is mommy a little bit of a control freak?
Yes. Oh my God.
Right?
So I usually like pout so much about it that then they go next door to the Planet Hollywood and steal the salt and pepper and bring it over to me. But you know what happens? I have my little salt and pepper. Then everybody else in the restaurant comes over and uses.
Yeah,
the
I
salt
was wrong. You're right. Yeah, I was wrong. Yeah. So, let's see. So I don't sell.
But anyway, other than that, it's fantastic. But bring your own salt and pepper packet.
But like, think about it. Are you adding salt to your canes?
I add salt and pepper to everything. It, especially pepper.
Not even if it needs it, right? It's just the thought of it. Don't tell me I can't put salt on my food, right? Tell me.
Yeah, right. And then say Guy Fieri has seasoned it perfectly. It doesn't need it. Oh, who's Guy Fieri to tell me it doesn't need a little more
look at the
pepper?
head bob going around. I feel like I'm in the UFC right here. Dang. Big Disney fan says.
So anyway, that's just me.
Does Taylor, this is for you too. Mom, don't listen here. Does she have like a Mary Poppins bag where she puts all the crap in it so she can have all the things just in case, like a first aid kit, a car wash, an aardvark, all the things just because you never know?
Yeah.
Lincoln, I don't know if it's Lincoln 1-800 or Lincoln 1800. Lincoln 1800, like that was a good year for Lincoln. Maybe. Or is that Lincoln 1-800 like it's a phone number? Everything in moderation, right? No, look at my belly. Everything in enjoyment. All right, so for real, no joke, off the salt, off the purse control thing, going to buy some pins week 1?
I can't. I was like so excited when I saw the May 20th Disney Springs opening. First thing I thought is I'm going to go to the Disney pin store. Here we go.
First thing I thought is my friend's going to go to the Disney pin store. So there you go.
As soon as it is, just send me your list. I got you.
Since there's a but, is there a but? Or are you really going?
I'm going to really go when the Disney pin store's opening.
So is there any hubbub, any rumors, any Twitter talk? I haven't seen anything.
Nothing. The thing is, we'll hear, because when the Disney pin store employees and the World of Disney and all those people get that their email that says, hey, you're going to be starting work on blah, blah, blah. You just can't help but tell your friends who then post it on social media, right?
They don't know, or they haven't announced it because it'd be out by now.
Right. They don't know.
It can't be too much longer, though. I mean.
No. Yeah.
What is it? The 20th? I don't even remember now. Is it the 20th? The 20th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So within a week, I say yes. Within a week of the 20th, I mean, would you guys agree? What's your guess?
I would think so. I mean, I think, Jeff, you and I had this day of
Memorial Day
that
for the
something was going to open, right?
The parks, yeah.
So maybe it'll be the Disney shops at Disney Springs.
It's funny. So I got, like you guys did, I'm sure, as soon as it came out, that screenshot that I just showed, I had like 40 people send it to me. Thank you, people who sent it to me. And then I had one person, and you know who you are. You made me in chat. You're my friend. I love you, but are you serious? Looks like you're wrong. I'm like, looks like I'm wrong. What day did it say? It looks like I'm right. Memorial Day. Well, I think whatever. So I haven't been following what pins are coming out because why I follow which pins are coming out are twofold. One, the ones I want for me. And then I send you, hey, are you going? And I try to get you to hook me up. And then number 2, for the show. But for the show, I mean, this represents a whole month. I mean, 4 weeks. And then I just ordered another one, which I think is coming tomorrow. I don't even remember which one it was, but I went on and I looked for, I like the mascots one. I bought a mascot bag because it comes with 5. That's why I like it. But I found a better deal, and I'm not remembering what it was. I think it might have been a Duos. Doesn't matter. When it shows up, I'll show the people. Maybe next week we'll have it. But it's fun to open up a new one. One, I want the people that are going to win a prize to know that it's new, because I've got a bunch of, traders. And my sweet daughter, Reagan, just because she likes the show, and hi, Reagan, and she gave me like 20 or so. Hey, these are my traders, Dad. You want to give them out on the show? Which I will, but I'll tell people they're her traders, and we'll give out 2 or 3. My point is, Taylor's been teaching me about scrappers and eBay, and I bought plenty of pins off of eBay. So
I'm not denying it. I am very open that I will buy them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have. I Probably still will, but my point is I don't want to give away one and then somebody come back and say that jerk. He doesn't even. It takes him 8 months to mail it, and then he sends me a fake
I
one.
am not good with mailing. I'm gonna be honest right now. Like,
I have never once told anyone when they would get the mail. So feel free to be mad.
Mine is always like, I'll tell you when I send it. I honestly haven't been. I don't leave the house.
If I sold it, even so I was about to say that I would send it faster, but that's not even true. I'll send it when I send it. But anyway, but I do have a pile, and we'll get it over there. Life is getting a little more normal. We're going out of the house way more. But that's what I want to ask. It's not about Disney pins for Arizona so much, but I want to ask you guys both about that a little bit. Is life back to normal? For us, the traffic is normal. People aren't even wearing masks anymore. Now, I know we're in Texas, and I know it's a little different. How's Florida? I want to hear about Arizona too, Taylor, but how's Florida, especially by Orlando?
You know, honestly, they opened the beaches last week. So yesterday I went to Ponce Inlet Beach, and then today I went to Daytona Beach, spent the day at the beach, went out to restaurants, and honestly, most people that are going in stores or restaurants are wearing masks, and definitely the employees are. Out on the beach, obviously nobody was wearing a mask, but they were social distancing. So, but it was, I can't even tell you how good it felt to be in the sun with that ocean breeze, you know, walking, you know, barefoot in the sand. And it was awesome. We did it 2 days in a row because it was so awesome. You know, seeing people riding bikes. And I mean, it wasn't like, you know, a mass of people all together. They were social distancing, but it was fantastic to see little kids playing in the water and moms and dads with their littles, and you know,
my buddy's in California, not in Southern California, not near Disney, but not far from Disney, and he says he's portraying a situation which is a lot more fearful and less likely to be open. And I think I've been saying, I think we've all been saying, maybe I'm speaking for the world when I say we all, so maybe I'm being arrogant there, but we've all, I think, have been expecting Orlando to open up much sooner than Anaheim will.
Yes.
I think socially, politically, everythingly, California is a little bit uptight. And I can say that because I just did. Also, I'm from there. Y'all are crazy. So anyway, I'm looking forward to more and more things opening. And I've been long saying, I mean, I'll get back on Disney pins here in a minute, but Major League Baseball, the National Basketball Association, and Disney are 3 very high profile things that are going to help us open our nation again. And I know there's a lot of people who are probably mad at me now. I'm cool with it, but we got to. It's time. It's time. I'm not a doctor.
I think it's a balance of opening, and you know, maybe we do have a new normal for a while. Like when we went to a Mexican food restaurant, and they had set out some tables. They have kind of a parking lot in the front and a parking lot in the back.
Yeah.
And in the parking lot in the front, they had set up tables so you could eat outside, or inside, like every other booth was available.
Yeah.
Or like they had a few less tables in the center. Like normally you could tell there were probably 10 tables, but they only had like 3 or 4.
It just seems so random. Like again, in California, Home Depot can be open, but the local home, whatever, do-it-yourself store can't. That's insane. I mean, it seems to me that people are rules crazy right now. Less than half of our staff, or excuse me, our customers in our store. Again, it's in Texas. I know that's different. We're a little less uptight out here, but nobody was wearing masks. And nobody, you know, we were asking.
Yeah, I would say generally people are wearing masks. In stores and in restaurants, obviously not while they're eating. Yeah. But but it's not a scary thing. Most people have like fun printed mask or whatever, you know. And I like feel so weird sometimes going in a place. So usually I'll look at whoever's like in it and say, I'm not robbing the place.
I know, Hayden, and that's going to come up.
Pandemic.
At some point that'll come up.
And then they laugh, and you know.
Well, people in chat are talking about it. I think Lynn brought it up, and people are going back and forth now. Shanghai was like in less than 2 hours, I think I read. They sold out to capacity. Somebody, I think Hitchhiking Bone said, I predict the parks will be sold out. Yeah, you think? Yeah, they'll be sold out. Whether they go 100% or not. I mean, come on, again. We said as a nation we're going to close down in 3 days, which told me something's weird because those 3 days aren't important. And then Disney specifically, we stayed there. I mean, people stayed there until 3 a.m. and watched Goofy cry. I mean, all the videos are, you know, so it is what it is. And I love, again, we'll get on to Disney pins in a minute, but I know people don't want to talk about Disney stocks all the time, and I talk about them a lot, but people are talking about, oh, Disney stock's going to fall apart, blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? People are going to go, oh, I don't think so. People aren't going to want to take their kids. Yeah, whatever. You don't want to take your kids, so you wrote an article. Anyway, I just can't get it to view on the screen. Big Disney fan, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but if you want to email me at dolewhip@gmail.com after the show, I'm happy to listen to you and help you. I wouldn't wait too long because I'm going to bed at some point tonight, but I'm happy to help you. I just have no dang idea what you're talking about. Something about a poll?
I just noticed Adventures with VP is here. Hey, VP.
Hey, what's going on? Anyway, I hope that'll be helpful. We ate out at a restaurant today, and it was set at around 25% capacity, but it was so nice to be out. Yeah, me and my buddy Andy, he was driving. I won't tell you the whole story, but we were in and out. And this is like day 3 of, hey, you can't do anything anymore. And they have a bunch of tables outside. So we ordered our burgers inside. We walked outside. We sat at our table, and it was outside. And the sweet, nice little girl comes over and says, you can't sit there. I'm like, I can't eat outside? Like, what do you think? It's Godzilla? Like, what are we doing? We're outside. But anyway, it is. DoleWhipDad@gmail.com. Big Disney fan. I have a feeling that MK will open first and Epcot will open last. I think it'll be up to how many staff they have, Santa. If they have enough, they'll open it all. But I suspect that's why they're not opening right now as it relates to Disney Springs. Only the, I guess the leasees. Is that the right way to say that? Versus
I guess so.
So anyway, have we looked at any Disney pins? Obviously, last week we talked about Disney pins.
This Shop Disney was a fantastic idea we had, Jeff. But, you know, it has been a bloody nightmare. I haven't done anything that I really wanted.
Right? Didn't I said the whole freaking world is not at work. They're on the computer, and it's going to be chaos times 1,000.
You honestly need to have 6 hours to get kicked off the site, have it spinning, get kicked off, go back, because it seems like the people that actually ended up getting the, Star Wars key or, the Star Wars pins, or yesterday I really wanted the cereal box pin with Ariel to get for Taylor. And so I got right on and, it kept kicking me out. I gave up because I was heading to the beach. So, but it seemed like the people that just kept at it were able to finally get it at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I mean, that's dedicating like 4 to 5 hours.
No thanks.
It's like, I can't wait to just go to the parks and buy them.
Right?
I can't wait.
I don't know. I want some stuff.
Yeah, and they're getting delivered to you in like terrible conditions. So I'm like, I don't really even want to buy them.
I don't know.
They're selling out. So the website's crashing.
Let me ask you this: has eBay gone out of business yet? So you can still get it. You can still get
them. It's just like I don't care enough to spend $35 on a pin, and just like a normal pin that in a couple months. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not one of those you have a right to everything you want kind of guys.
Oh no.
Either. I'm just like, I am not. It's so frustrating that I just don't want to do it anymore.
Exactly. It's like the Robin Hood.
I'll wait until the pin store opens and I'll be good.
Exactly. That Robin Hood pin. It didn't look as cool in the picture. I thought, oh, I love Robin Hood. Didn't like it in the picture. Now that I've seen it, I'm like, oh, I want it. And it's like $75 maybe, so I'm not going to buy it. But
yeah, just wait around and it'll go down.
It'll go down.
Exactly. It's like the hot rookie card in baseball cards. Give it an hour, give it a month, and it'll come down. So I'm good. Yeah. Hey, guys, thank you, Lynn, for saying that. Everybody's saying hit the thumbs up button. So anyway, we're going to give away a pin. We're going to do it through a trivia question tonight. I'm going to make it a very, very simple trivia question to give everybody a chance. The whole thing about the trivia question is not to make sure you're good at trivia. It's just to make sure you're here. And yes, we'll pick somebody random. I've been watching a lot of Pat Flynn, and he's doing it random. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I am going to invest in a little wheel for the show. But that's just a little inside
I saw your video.
What?
So, I mean, you do win all the time. I love it.
I do.
I win a lot too. It's
do.
crazy. I think in December I won like Taylor was here. I won like 6 giveaways. It was awesome.
I honestly
but
don't
I'm
enter that
so
much stuff.
happy, and I'm gonna start watching Pat Flynn because
Good.
you recommended it.
You should. Yeah. I was in the stream today. I only got to be in there for like a half hour, and 3 of my people from my show, me and Paula do a show every morning, were in there. And I'm telling you, if you want to learn how to make money on the internet and you're not in there with him, podcasting, live streaming, videoing, he does it all. He's a really neat guy. I'm a big fan of his. I have been for years. I'm in there at least 3 times. I bet I watch at least some of the show every day if that includes me getting a replay. I think it's so valuable. Yeah, I am Mar. I am God's favorite. It's not my fault. I can't help it. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I do win all the time, and sometimes it pisses people off when I say that. And if you're new here, I don't care. But if you aren't new here, I also don't care. But anyway, it's true. I don't understand when people go, "Oh, I never win." I wonder why. But
Because
anyway,
you say you never win, right?
there's something to that.
You're putting it out there.
Yeah. I live north of Orlando, says Leslie Ford, approximately 100 miles in Alachua. Bless you. Our county has required face masks inside businesses, a county ordinance that is stricter than the state. Yeah, I moved out of California for that stuff. Someone has to be the favorite. It's me. Geez, I know. Christy doesn't like that. Christy doesn't like that. That's true. Can't help it. Love you, Christy. Speaking of Christy, I think it's time to bring on Christy. You guys know who Christy is?
Yes.
I don't know. I think you might need to introduce me to her a little bit.
I think she might be somebody that you know, and she's got really cool ears on, and that's her right there. Christy from Christy's Corner. It's a weird last name. What's going on, Ms. Corner? How are you?
I love my last name. Wait, I can't figure this out.
I know. I always go the wrong way.
I like your ears.
Thank you.
It's okay to say that in the Disney community. It's usually weird in general, unless you're talking to Brenda. But in our little world, it's okay. Christy from Christy's Corner. People, if you don't know Christy's Corner, I've known you for a while. Christy was either my first or my second, I don't want to lie, guest ever on DizTube, my show that's on Sunday nights. Hey, D. Hazel, what's going on, my friend? I think you were first, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think we've known each other for like a year and a half because of this journey that we're on together. If you don't know her, where have you been? She does 4 unboxings a day, and she sends out her mail for Christmas a decade in advance. But other than that, she's fairly normal, and we like it. And she's part of the spilling the tea on my chin. What is it called? What is it?
Spilling the Disney tea.
That's what I said.
Spilling the Disney tea.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. And how was it tonight, ladies?
It was
awesome.
fun.
Wow, that was right
really
up
fun. We had Perfectly Cat, who was on your DizTube creator talk.
Yeah, Perfectly Cat.
Yeah, she was on DizTube. I didn't see it tonight, but
DizTube.
Good stuff. Well, tell me, what was the tea that was spilt tonight? I missed the show. I need to know.
Oh, we just talked about what you guys already talked about. Disney opening, and then we got off track like all streams do and talked about random stuff.
It's a lot of fun. If you guys know what we're talking about, check it out. It's a tad confusing because it's on like 12 different channels, and I get it wrong the first 10 times and then I'm over it. But it's fun when you find it. They're crazy and they're my friends, and you should definitely check it out. Yeah, so there you go, Mar. You're making my day with that. I discovered Christy through Jeff and DizTube. That's the whole idea of DizTube, for me to get to know Disney creators and to share the Disney awesomeness. I love when I hear that stuff, and I'm doing this a lot lately, so I don't know why. But if you guys get a hex on you,
You're hexing people?
I don't think I am, but I don't know. I don't know why. So anyway, how long have you been collecting pins, my friend?
Since 2017. It was so funny because our first trip to Disney, the whole week I was like, why are all these people trading pins? This is so stupid. What are they doing? And by the end of the week, I had 10 pins. I was like, oh, I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. Yeah.
That's funny. So your friend and mine, Mr. Gonzo, when I was there with him, I don't know, about a year ago, he was making fun of me. And now he has a show where he talks about, first of all, he's talking about DVC, which he made fun of, and Disney pins, which he made fun of. I don't understand that. But yeah, it's kind of like crack for Disney people. Once you start, you can't
stop. Gonzo just started collecting pins, and he's now got like 50 and spent insane amount of money on them.
I blame you, Kelly.
He was addicted. So
Christy from Christy's Corner, her link is in the chat right there. That guy named Dole Whip just plopped it in there.
Thank you.
That's a rough word. Put it in there and go check out her channel. She's a lot of fun. So what else is going on your channel? Christy, before we dive really into your pins, what kind of pins you collect, maybe you got something to show, whatever. Tell them about your channel. I know about your channel. Some of them know about your channel, but if they're new to the Corner of Christy, why don't you tell them what they will see there? Oh, that's so scary.
So I do all sorts of things. I do consider myself a Disney YouTuber, but I'm not completely Disney. I do Universal, mainly Harry Potter. I do a lot of keto. I've lost 70 pounds in the past about year and a half to 2 years. So I do a whole lot of keto. You gained it for me. I do a whole lot of keto recipes, keto products. I do athletic wear unboxings. My family and I do 5Ks. So we're all like walk, jog runners. We haven't done any this year for obvious reasons.
You were doing like one a weekend for about this time last year, really. You were doing like one every weekend.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's cool.
I had a whole list of ones to sign up for this year, and then this happened. And I was like, "Yep, not signing up for any of them." Because once you sign up,
I joke about you being so organized, and it's just fun. But I do think about, the Disney runs, all the things that people plan for. DVC, people who are just planners. It's been the weirdest year. Like I'm already planning on. And Christy, I wouldn't admit this normally if I knew you were listening, but I've already got plans for New Year's Eve.
Uh-oh.
I know, it's a secret. But I don't, and I'm not worried about it. Like, so we have an October trip planned, a New Year's Eve trip planned, and a March trip of next year planned.
You've planned out to March of next year? What?
I married somebody who's a lunatic too, so it's okay. But here's the thing. It doesn't bug me because in my opinion, hey, Blue knows what's going on, my man. There's no chance, 0% chance that all of this stuff will still be going on in October and New Year's Eve and March. But that's easy for me to say. I'm not being affected by it. How many people? I mean, what are we on? 6 weeks of no 5Ks, no DVC, all this stuff. It's really, it's insane. It's stressful. It's crazy. I mean, what does one who has all the plans do?
So the good thing for me is that I had not had my Disney trip planned yet. It was in the works, but I didn't
heard of this.
I didn't reserve anything because I couldn't at the time. Gotcha. I didn't pay for any of the 5Ks. They were planned, but they weren't paid for.
Well, that was lucky then. That's good.
And I was just very fortunate to not have to cancel anything because nothing was set out. I will say, though, I had Vlogmas planned for all of this coming December, and all of it is on hold until this stuff is over.
So when I make fun of you for planning for Christmas like 12 years in advance, you can't make fun of me because, you can, but I'm right.
Well, I will say, when I put everything on hold, I've had so many people message me, so who's my person for this? It's like everything is on hold. No one knows if they're going to have a job.
Right.
No one knows.
Let alone unboxing, yeah.
No one knows this information. Everything is completely on hold. But I do still have stuff planned out, and I've got my little planner right here.
So it's not a little planner. That's a little planner like Taylor's little Disney pin thing is a little Disney pin. Laura in the house, what's going on? What is the most money you have dropped on a single pin? Christy, I'm guessing that's for you, so we'll go right to you. Christy, what's the most you've dropped on a single Disney pin?
I think about $75.
Mm-hmm. Does it wash your car for you?
No.
That's an expensive pin.
Okay, I was not thinking. Okay.
Good point, Taylor.
The most I've spent on a pin was $300.
Wow.
What? Dollars? It better buy you dinner at the end of the day. Man.
I ended up rating it for $250 and the Kristoff profile.
Right,
so I made out pretty well there.
You did tell me that. Well, that's not so bad. I like that you're like, well, we should get, I need you. We'll talk after the thing. Miss Kelly, what about you? What's the most you spent?
I think the most expensive pin that I purchased was $50. It was that calendar one, the countdown to Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one. That's a lot of money. I've got something here that I bought that I'm not opening on this show, but it's not a pin, but it's pretty cool. But I don't think I've spent. I think the most expensive I probably bought is one-on-ones in the store, like probably with you, Kelly. I think what are those expensive ones, like 25, 30? I don't even know. Like the ones that are limited edition, like 200 when they first come out, they're like 25 or something. I think that's probably the most I've ever spent. Corey says a $300 pin should make her get it right. $300 for one pin is out of my league. $300 for one pin is a lot of money.
That is a lot.
See, that's one of those things where it's like, sure, you might think it's one of those things where, you know what, you can't have everything. And some of the pins are just a lot of money, and you kind of have to accept that.
Why do you have to say that? Did my wife tell you to say that? Everybody tells me.
You just said it. But it's just one of those things where, like, you know what, if I want a pin, I'm going to have to spend a little bit of money. Or trade my way up.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's true. So I interrupted you, Christy, when they asked that question. I'm assuming it was for Christy, but I asked it for everybody. But your little book that looks like it weighs more than 3 elephants. Tell me about it.
It is a month-by-month calendar, and it also has day-by-day. I don't use the day-by-day as much as the month-by-month, but I do write down everything that I plan on releasing. And I color coordinate it. So if it's a collab, it's in blue. If it's just a video, it's in black. And if it's something that I have to do where I can't live stream, it's in green. And then live streams are in red. So,
and everyone else is wanting to ask, but I will be the one that does. Why?
That's how I organize. I also keep a spreadsheet that I keep on my work computer, but I found that people would be asking me questions when I'm logged off of it. So I put it in here too, so I can flip to pages. The only thing I won't have in here are people's addresses. That's on my spreadsheet. And somebody will be like, what's this so-and-so's address? I've got it. If you've given me your address or your phone number or your birthday or your
I love you. I respect you. I all the things that I'm not, you are, and I'm so glad that you are, but I am not any of that. Here, this is as organized as I get. I can hit a button and then I can unhit a button. That's everything right there. But whatever.
The social security number was a joke. I don't have anybody's social security number.
Yeah, you probably have mine. That's all right. So anyway, so let's talk about your pins. So you started a couple years ago. What got you started in Disney Pins, Ms. Corner?
I saw one, a Nightmare Before Christmas one that I liked, and I was like, okay, I want this one, and it was all downhill or uphill.
Right, now you're spending $300 on a pin. Which one was it? Do you remember specifically? I feel like you've told me this story, but
I'm pulling it off the board right now. This one was the first pin I ever purchased.
Yes, you have shown me that. I love that one.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
He looks scary. I'm a big fan.
He does look scary.
This is Halloween. And so do you collect other Nightmare Before Christmas, or is that just lucky? I love Nightmare, so I'm guessing.
I do. I'm looking at, I have 3 boards, and this one, over half of it is Nightmare Before Christmas. And then there's Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror, Stitch, Lion King, and really just like the Hong Kong mystery pins, because for some reason they're so beautiful. They're so sparkly.
Yeah, they are, right? They're more, I don't know, sparkly. Yeah, sparkly is the word. That's good. I
like the Paris ones.
Hey, Viper, you like
the Paris ones?
The Paris ones are just beautiful. The problem I have with the Shanghai is I don't like their enamel most of the time. They have a different, like a softer enamel lots of times. Okay. Or they just don't look as sophisticated. Now, I do like them. I think they have a different aesthetic, but I really like the Paris ones.
Yeah, they seem to be more in line with like the castles and the princesses and all the, girly sparkly, and it's fun. Mm-hmm. I've got a few. People have sent me a few, and I don't know. I just think it's neat because it's from there. I got to be honest. I mean, part of me doesn't even care what it looks like. It's it's from Shanghai or it's from Paris, like you said. I think that's cool. And with Vipre's in the house, Vipre did a cool video today about the Blue Angels. Go ahead and check that out. I'm a gal, and I think I'm a little messy. Then I see the messes my guys make. Lynn's talking about her. Lynn hid the chips in her last video. I feel like she's hiding them from me. I don't know. I'm taking that personally. So, are there any Disney pins that are your Grail pins, Chrissy? Which pins are you hoping to add to your collection?
There was a couple of Haunted Mansion ones from the 50th that I wanted. And then I think I ended up getting one of my Grail pins. Yes, I did. It's this one. This one was one of my Grail pins. And it's from the Haunted Mansion 50th.
That's sweet.
My friend James from Pen Pals got it for me and sent it to me.
That's really cool. I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's amazing. It was specifically sold at Disneyland for the 50th.
That's cool. I was excited about the 50th anniversary. I got a few things. I got a hat and I got a few things. It's right there. I didn't really
the 50th pins.
I love anniversary things. I love Disneyland anniversary things, and I love Haunted Mansion things. So that would be like, I would have to get that. Yeah, Laura likes that one too. Amy likes that too. So what about things that you don't currently have but you want? Like what kind of, for people in the chat, for people who are on the screen who might pick up a pin and they think, ooh, Christy likes that. It sounds like you like Stitch. It sounds like you like Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror. What else?
So Taylor's going to hate me on this one because we were talking about it on our Spilling the Disney Tea. But that the Castle collection that's out right now that opens, that I really want those collections, and I know that they're already sold out. But I
went back. My wife tried to do it. She did the whole I'm mad at the website thing too with that.
I want that. I want the Castle series really, really bad. But I know I won't get them since they're already sold out, and I'm not going to go spend a fortune on eBay for them.
Well, they only have the one out.
What is it, like once a month or something, Taylor? Do you know?
Yeah, it's like it's a once a month thing. And the Cinderella took several days to actually sell. So if you want to, honestly, just wait a little bit, but get the ones when they come out. And then just try to keep your eye out for Cinderella when it's a good deal. But like Cinderella, it was a good 5 days after or something, and it was still on the site.
Do you think it's because people didn't know about the release, or do you think?
No, I think it's because they priced it too high. For what it is, it's just too high. If you think about it, $29.99 can get you a mini jumbo and like a nice mini jumbo. And that one just kind of doesn't have that, like, you know what? I want to spend $30 plus shipping on this.
I did hear that a lot. You're not the only person I've heard say that. They thought the price was too high on those.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a hard time finding when they release pins. I'm like, I want to get enough to spend 50 or 75, whatever deal they've got going on to get the free shipping. And I can never find what I want. I'm like, okay, I've got this one, but now I have to buy all this stuff that I don't really want to get the free shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just want the free shipping because I feel like paying $5 for something that's this big is ridiculous, like for shipping.
They know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. That's how again, they're not hurting for business even in this times. Somebody asked for your Instagram. I went to your about section on your YouTube, but I couldn't find it, so I didn't type it in Instagram. You want to tell everybody your Instagram?
Yes, it's Christy Lee A. And if you go to my channel, it's in the description of every single one of my videos.
Oh, I should have looked there, darn it. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I know I follow her too. I should have just found it there, but I didn't want to be typing away while we were going. But yeah, check out our Instagram, check out our YouTube. Where else can they find you? Are you big on Twitter?
Yes, I have Twitter and Snapchat and TikTok. I don't really use Snapchat that much. I don't know. But I have TikTok also, and I have a Christie's Corner group on Facebook.
Nice, good stuff. So yeah, again, if you were going to get one pin this week or this year, is there a Grail pin that you really, really want? Like I've told people I want the Bengal Barbecue Chippendale. There's a couple others I like. The ladies have talked about theirs. What's the one that you would want the most to add to your collection?
So far, just that Castle one that I did. But I have heard that the clasps were breaking off, so it kind of makes me hesitant.
They're not packaging it, so it's getting damaged and they're breaking.
That's no good. No. Hi, Tina. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being awesome. I haven't mentioned tonight. It's been scrolling along the bottom, but the Dupli crew, I think they're in the chat. They were in the chat. Yep, they're right there, right under Tina. Welcome in, guys. They are our sponsor. They are awesome. They helped out my friend, and I'm helping them out, and we're going to hopefully continue that. But, yeah, there they go. They've got a fun channel. They're just under 2K, guys, so help them out. They're a couple away from that. Get over there. It's a family-friendly. It's a Disney channel. I like it. You're going to like it. And they need more subs, man. They're doing too much good stuff to have that number of subs. So get over there and give them some support. Check out their channel. Watch a few things. It'll make me happy. I will consider it a favor. Christy, we're going to do a giveaway. Do you want to stick around and help us give away a pin?
Sure.
So I need what I normally do, people, Christy, and other people that aren't named Christy. We usually do a trivia question. I used to do the random thing, but I'm never smart enough to plan it ahead, and I feel like I screwed up half the time. So we're just going to do a trivia question. Here's what that means. She's going to give me a subject, probably a Disney one, but maybe not. I can't control what she's going to say to me. I'll come up with the best question I can come up with that I think people will know the answer to. The first person that I see up on the screen with the right answer will win. Now, that won't necessarily be the first person you see on the screen. I know I say this every time, but hopefully there's new people in here every time. I usually annoy one or two people. No, thank you, the Duke group. And so if you're mad at me, that's cool. The complaint department is Taylor. I don't know her email, but I'm sure it's somewhere. You can find it. Just email her and tell her what a jerk I am, and she'll agree with you.
Tell you I do not give one.
It's Taylor at idon'tcare.com. Okay, so so we're gonna give away here. I'll put it. No, I won't. I'll just do it like this. So we have 4 left. We've got Scar, we've got Maleficent, we've got Cruella de Vil, and we got the Queen of Hearts, which is cool. I think it's gonna be the last one here because people don't love her as much. I think it's cool, but I like them all. I got to be honest with you. I think I would have went with Hades, which was the first one, but a close 1A for me would have been Scar, and he's still up there. But I like them all. I got to be honest. I like them all. They're pretty cool. Christy, which one would you pick if you won tonight?
I would probably pick Scar because I collect Lion King pins.
I mean, he's cool looking, and you got the Larry, Daryl, and my other brother Daryl on there. What do you got going on there?
I think she's showing her ears.
Miss Kelly, what were you showing everybody?
A pass holder wanted to said that her ears were super awesome, so she was showing them.
Can you hear
Kelly.
it?
Kelly, your hair's on fire.
Yes,
I think
I can
he
hear
has us
you.
muted.
Christy was handling it.
All right, so Christy, give me a subject, preferably Disney, but I'll let you pick. You can
Okay,
pick
classic Walt.
Classic Walt. Dang, I like it.
Ooh, I like it.
What a good subject. Points for you. Classic Walt. Well, okay. All right. Here we go. I think I got one. What happened to Ursula? She dove to the depths. I think it was Hook last time. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We can watch that last week. Okay. Classic Walt is a question. So I'm going to ask a question as the first person to put it in chat that I see. It won't be the same thing you see. I know I say that all the time. I'm just preempting the 3 or 4 people who are going to be mad at me. And then that winner will get to pick this one, and we'll mail it out someday when we get around to it, maybe before I turn 80. What happened to Ursula? She's not here anymore, is she? It's like in Descendants. She jumped into the water. Oh, that was her kid. Never mind. All right. Classic Walt. Walt, obviously, the story goes that he created Disneyland because he wanted a place for his kids and other kids to go and play with the family where they can all have fun together because of the beautiful merry-go-round in what park? In Southern California. What's the name of the park? Classic Walt was the subject. Looking for the park's name where, well, it's still there. The carousel is. So first person to put in chat that I see on my end. Corey Ruprecht has vanished from something. No, that ain't it. Now it's jumping. Griffith Park is the first one. I see JLB Nerdy. Griffin is close but not right, but also wasn't first. JLB Nerdy. Did I get it right? Boom. JLB Nerdy. Thanks for being a member. Griffith Park is the right answer. I Love Mr. Smee is a great answer, but not right. Mar in Memphis put a question mark on it. You were right, but not quite as quick. Griffin Park is close. Griffith Park. JLB Nerdy was right. A lot of people are getting it now. Hey, Shelly, what's going on? So JLB Nerdy. I think I have your email. Regardless, you need to email me, dolewhipdad@gmail.com. You can hit me up at Instagram. It's dolewhipdad on Instagram. You can don't Twitter me because that'll take it. Twitter takes longer than actual mail. That's how little I go on Twitter because y'all are lunatics over there on Twitter. But I think it's so that's okay. So JLB Nerdy, hit me up, and you will get to pick which one you want. And I'm looking to see in chat if you already did by any chance. I don't think so. So JLB Nerdy, which one do you want? Did you like my question? That was a good subject, Christy. Did you like my?
Really good. Really good. Liked it.
That was a good subject. So you get to pick. Who do you get to pick? You get Scar, you get Cruella, you get Maleficent, or you get Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Woohoo! Queen of Hearts. Well, there you go. Queen of Hearts it is. Let me write that down. Da-na-na-na-na. Who sings Queen of Hearts? We did this last week. Still the same answer. Good. All right, JLB, you got Queen of Hearts. Make sure I get your address. We'll try to get that in the mail here pretty quick. I'll probably send it to Christy, and then she can send it to Kelly. Kelly will send it to Taylor, and then we'll get it to JLB.
Then I'll just keep it and like forget about it.
What else, Christy? What do you want to talk about with your Disney pins? What else do you collect? What else do you want them to know about your Disney pin collection before we run out of time here tonight?
I have an addiction to the mystery boxes, and when I start doing them, I'm like, I've got to get every single one. And if I don't,
like what kind? Like what's in the mystery box? What are we talking about? Because
so I don't have all of them, and it freaks me out. But these are the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party from 2018, and I'm like, I need them all, and I don't have them all.
That's fun.
But the park badges that they had in 2018, those the Pin Quest, ooh, those are fun. Do you know what the Pin Quest ones are? It's where you go from in different places in the parks, and you have to identify something, and then you buy the pin for like $2 or something like that.
Didn't you talk? I think Taylor talked about that one night on a show, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. But yeah, I don't have any. I don't believe, but I'm aware of that. That sounds fun. I like when they gamify that stuff. That's fun.
But yeah, I like
they are highly faked, so be careful with that. And even the fake ones look ridiculously real. Like they look really good.
Yeah, all of mine are real because I actually did them in Animal Kingdom. So
that's good.
They're the real ones. I don't have any of the ones for Magic Kingdom from the couple of years before that, but the Animal Kingdom ones, I like it. I have the map and everything. For some reason, I officially want any rose gold pin. They're just so pretty. Like this one.
Yeah, let me put it just on you so you can show it better.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And this one has the hinge that opens and slides. This one's from Tower of Terror's 25th anniversary. But if there are any rose gold pins, I want them.
That's really cool. I like that one a lot.
It's one of my favorites. And if anyone doesn't know what the Pin Quest pins are, it's these.
Let me put it back on you.
So what you do is you go to the one location that has the first pin, and they give you the map. You have to solve it by taking the pin and lining it up with the map directions, and it takes you to a coordinate somewhere else in the park, and you have to go find what they're telling you to find. And then you go up to the register and say you found it, and you tell them what it is, and you buy another pin. And then at the very end, once you collect it all, they give you a completer pin, which this
that's
is
so cool. Well, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that I really like. Me and my daughter do. She usually gets bored, but this little card game we love to do that. All of us 3 went and got the Cards in the Fire.
Oh yeah.
And then we did the like at the Pirate booth. I don't even know what to call it, where they have the maps and they do all the stuff. I like that kind of stuff. We don't ever finish it because Reggie usually gets bored with it. But I love that stuff. I can't wait to be the grandpa that's taking. I want the one kid who doesn't want to ride anything. I just want to cruise around with him or her and do that. So that's why I want to have my kids have all these grandkids, because that sounds fun. Do they still do that?
Fun. I have the Pin Quest pin of Big Al.
Oh, I love Big Al. Really?
Yes, I know, right?
So cool. I love Big Al.
Yeah.
Adventures with BP says, do they still do that? They do, right? It's not a.
Yes. The pirate quest is so fun. I did it with Jalen, and we had the best time. It's crazy until you do it. You think, how did I walk by this 100 times and not know this was happening.
I love that. That's right. That's so right. That's one of the things I love.
Oh my goodness, it's so cool. And at the end, they give you a fast pass to go right on to ride Pirates.
Oh wow!
It's so cool. So
what a good idea.
And even just the maps are amazing, like quality. So they're definitely like frameable. They're so nice.
We collect maps in this house. Paula loves them, and I'm always grabbing maps. She's always making some art out of them. I love that. I just dropped the Dupli Cruise link. I'm also dropping Christy's link. The Dupli Crew are sponsor for the show. Please get over there and give them some love. They got a great channel, family friendly. I've already said it all. Give them some love, but don't ignore Christy. Christy got a great channel too. She's been our guest tonight. How's your channel doing? You growing pretty good? I know you were posting like crazy. You're part of the Spilling the Tea crew. Tell the peeps about your channel a little bit.
Well, last time I checked, I had, I think, 1,185 subscribers, and that was a couple of days ago. So I haven't checked since then. We were discussing this yesterday on a live stream I was on, about number of views on specific videos, and it's always so random. It's like I have a keto video that has like 3,000 views, and then I have a eared video, a DIY video that has 3,000 views, then just some random videos that I posted 3 years ago. It's like, this is
crazy,
so
right?
random. But
you using TubeBuddy?
Yeah, I have TubeBuddy.
Good.
I have TubeBuddy. I use that, and I used to post daily, but I cut it back to 3 times a week at least. And if I have
we were both doing it last year, and it's a beast, right?
Yeah. If I have extra content to post throughout the week, I'll post daily. This week I had one a day, but usually it's just 3 days. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that I post.
Well, you're posting all kinds of awesome content. Again, get over to her channel. The Viper Project says they just subscribed to your channel, so thanks for doing that, my friend.
Thank you.
And they also have a question. I'm assuming it's for Christy, but it could be for any of the 3 of you. Are the Quest pins always available? I think the answer is yes, but ladies, is that true?
The Quest pins are available seasonally. They'll say from what date to date, but it's usually about a 3-month time period. In 2018, it was from September through November.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, good to know. Yeah,
it's different part each time.
Oh, really? See, I didn't know any of that. Absolutely. The Hitchhiking Mo says, it just forced me to think how many pins there are. It's such a great hobby. When my friends talk to me about, I'm pretty blunt about the stuff I love, and they'll often ask me, what's this Disney pin thing? And I usually tell them, don't do it. And it's expensive, and it's crazy, and who has the money for these stupid little, I think they're pieces of art. I love them.
They are.
And so I don't know. I don't like telling people don't do something that I love, but don't do it. It's expensive, but whatever. It's impossible.
I do the same. I never suggest anybody do it.
Yeah, it's just because it's an expensive hobby. I mean, Pass Holder Perry, thanks for the super chat, $2. Thanks for this awesome stream. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you guys very much. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Thank you. I think that
Tina has a question. I'm sorry. Tina, the last time I checked, I was about 25% away from being monetized.
Oh, the watch hours?
Yep.
Very cool. What I say to people is don't go into it thinking you're going to get every pin you've ever wanted. Like, it's impossible. Like what you've got going on, Taylor, that's an expensive, the portraits, are they called the portraits?
Yeah, the profiles.
Profile. I knew I had it wrong. Like there's some that I want that are really expensive too. And I do like to hunt. Part of my problem is I like to hunt. I'm a hunter. I want to find the one, like my baseball card collection. I don't want all the cards, but I want a few, and they're not cheap. But part of it is the hunt. Hey, I got this deal on it, whatever. And that's kind of fun with Disney pins. And I will say, if you're doing okay right now, if your boss is paying you, if the job's going well, Wifey's been doing well. She's been finding cast members who are dumping cast member things. We're adding to our collection right now. Let's just put it that way. And it is what it is. There's a lot of neat stuff out there. Taylor, I feel like I haven't talked to you much tonight about it. What have you added to your collection, if anything? Are you excited about things getting going? Are you going to be purchasing this week as things open up again? Hey, Paranormal.
I probably will not. Like I told you, we're planning to move to Florida. And so basically, probably what I'll be doing the next 6 months or so is just saving. I just need to save so that I can get my stuff out there and move and not have to worry about anything. I just need to save up. And then once I get to Florida, I can worry about that and start pin trading again. But I did actually buy 2 pins. I bought an Olaf pin and then I bought an Anna and Kristoff's pin, but that was kind of before the decision to move. But yeah, unless I see like a really good deal or like a good trade or something, I probably won't be doing anything. And I will be keeping my traders because I kind of decided like, hey, if I'm going to be out there, I might as well keep my traders and start moving up again, buying them, trading them, and then just slowly.
That's fun, right? That's part of the fun of pin trading too.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes I'll go on a trip and I'll just bring a bunch of traders and I'll come home with nothing that I'm excited about, but I enjoyed 35, 40 different trades.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that part of it.
I do that too.
Yeah.
Taylor had some amazing trades that she did.
I always come out.
Amazing.
I think it's honestly training yourself to know the difference between like, hey, these ones are faked and these are hidden Mickeys, and oh my god, I see one. I don't know. I just like, my mom will be like, oh, are they in? Nope, they're all fake. Like, I don't even have to like stop and look at them. It's just like, you should be able to like pass by and know whether it's good.
I've definitely decided that all my favorite pins that I purchase, I won't be showing you because I'll be afraid that you'll tell me that.
Well, I've always thought of it as, if you like the pin, it doesn't matter if it's fake.
I honestly agree with that. Yeah, I agree.
Don't spend a ton of money on a fake one.
As long as you're not selling it. If you like it.
My problem is, hey, I'm going in and I'm spending real US dollars, and I don't really want to get Monopoly money in return. I play it. I'm bringing Monopoly money because I'm getting Monopoly money.
Laura Mahan, we're going to end up the stream here shortly, guys, because we're a little over time and I don't want to keep anybody. But Lynn, thanks for being here. Vipriya, thanks heading out too. Thanks for being here, guys. Laura Mahan has a question though about, and we'll start with you, Christy, because you're the guest tonight. About how many pins do each of you guys have? Christy, you first. And hi, Mike Wheeler.
Oh my gosh, I've never counted them all because there's definitely at least 200.
Taylor,
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really care to count them, to be honest. I like them. It fluxes. It goes from about what it is now to about double and back. I don't know.
I would say, if I had to guess how many she has, it's nearly 1,000.
Somewhere, yeah, probably.
And Ms. Mama down there, Mama Bunch.
I would say mine's more around 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a couple hundred. I have no idea. I'm not going to count them either. But
I mean, I'm not counting my traders either.
Yeah.
I'm not counting my traders.
Shoot, that's just what we're most of mine are doing.
Ones that I love that I'll never trade.
That's. I mean, I've got a couple, 3, 4 cardboard or things where you put your pins up on them. That I don't know. I could probably count those in a weekend. Downscale, thank you so much. Kind of sick of you being so awesome, Jeff. I don't know what Jeff you're talking about, but I will take that super chat happily. Downscale, thank you. Christy, I'm sorry. What were you showing?
Yes, you said those cork boards.
Cork board. There you go.
Which I've already given my spiel on.
Cork boards. I know he hates cork boards.
Cork board shaming.
Taylor has opinions on stuff, and that's why I love her. I do too.
Hot takes always.
Hot takes are underrated. That's all right. I like them too. Hello, all. We have a lanyard each that are. Yeah, I've got some lanyards too. I've got a Pirates lanyard that's mostly my kids. I like the lanyards. I do. And then I always have 3 or 4 lanyards that are only the traders. Got like I don't bore everybody, but I guess it's different. The ones you have for you and the ones you have to get rid of. What were you saying, Taylor?
I don't do the lanyards because they come off. And
like traders.
Yeah,
we used to, but we found that like when you're getting on and off rides, like you end up losing some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have 2 kinds of lanyards. Ones that I'll take that are traders, and ones that I leave at the house because they're like I have a DVC, like the places we've stayed. I'll get a pin and then I put it on the lanyard and it's hanging.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, they're not. OTP, I like the jumbo pins. Oh, downscale, thank you. Jeff, you clearly have to be awesome to have 3 beautiful, right? I know I'm surrounded. Goals, right? My whole life. I want to be surrounded by all the beautiful things. It took
I
me to be
suggest
a
getting an
YouTuber.
ETA bag.
Wait, what?
An ITA bag. They have this like little sheet where you can display your pins and then a clear thing over. And then it's just the size of a mini backpack and they're like $8. So if someone wants to display them, just get one of those. Eat cheap, easy, and you're not going to lose your pins.
I have a clear bag that I ended up getting for ears, but my ears don't really fit in it. So I've got my traders in that.
That's cool. I have a clear addiction to Disney pins. That's what
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Don't we all? So we're a little over time, but it's because we're having a good time tonight. Downscale, thank you again. I love you, buddy. I do. I appreciate it. Mike Wheeler, yeah, a bunch of people were saying hi to you. Hi to you again, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate seeing your face and your name in the chat. So we're at the end, guys. What do you got going on in your channels? What do you want to promote for these people to know? And then I'll end up with what I got going, and then we'll say goodnight because we're a little over time. And I know that at least 2 of you are, well, no, 1 of you is on the East Coast. So why don't we stay? We'll start with the moms because happy Mother's Day to the people on the bottom row. Christy, you're the guest. Let's start with you. What do you want them to know that you've got coming up on your channel, or what do you want to promote, or anything like that?
I've got some pin tags coming up. So if you want to see some of my pins, I've got that coming up. If you want to see my full collection as of probably 4 months ago, which I haven't gotten a whole lot since then, you can see that. I think it's a series of 4 videos out there already. Got a Disney mug tag coming up, which, yes, I collect mugs too. I should have invited you to that, Jeff, because I know you collect.
I love mugs. Yeah, I've got more than my fair share of Starbucks mugs. I meant to not. What did I do there? There we go.
I know you have a Tennessee one.
I do, because my friend Christy from Christy's Corner sent it to me.
I did.
I was drinking out of that, I think, yesterday.
I asked in chat, like when you were drinking out of it.
If I would have thought, oh, did you see? If I would have thought of it, I would have got it tonight, but I didn't.
Other than some collabs, and I have some old footage from Walt Disney World that is still not posted yet, and it's scheduled out through July or June or something like that.
You broke up a little bit. What was it? I didn't hear what it was.
I have some footage from Walt Disney World trip that is scheduled out till June or July. So if you want to see like rides and things like that, you'll see that.
Love it.
Right now.
And downscale, I hear you. We got a whole section of just the Starbucks, not all Disney bugs, but Starbucks. You were here, we were here, they were here. Let's go there, whatever they're called. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Happy Mother's Day, Christy. Also, happy Mother's Day, Kelly. What do you got going on, Kelly, that you want the people to know about?
This week, I put out some of when Taylor and I went to the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge cast preview. So I finally got around to putting those out there. It was really fun with May the 4th and everything. So those videos I just put out this week. Tomorrow I'm on the Adventures of Gonzo YouTubers Unite show at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be Disneyland versus Disney World vloggers. I think the Yaya Chronicles are going to join us.
They're great.
And Midlife Vibes. And Al and Gonzo, of course. And then I'm in the mug. I'm in the mug collaboration. So
yes,
I'll be showing off my and then I'm also going to next week put out some of my our trip Taylor and I had to Harry Potter World at Universal. So I'm super excited about that.
Nice. And for those of you on the bottom, before we move up to Taylor, what are you guys doing for Mother's Day?
I actually asked my husband so our anniversary was last month and we couldn't go out or anything.
Yeah. So
we did like a picnic outside and the kids served us. It was really cute. I kind of said that I'd like to do that this weekend if it's not too rainy. It's been rainy here a lot lately. But if not, probably not really much of anything. We are going camping in June, and that's just to have family time. He did get me a Jim Shores, a Lilo and Stitch Jim Shores. It's huge. It's beautiful. And he got me some flowers that are sitting on the kitchen table right now. So I already got my gifts, but I do hope that we can do another picnic outside if the weather holds out.
That sounds nice. Hey, Steve. Thanks for the pineapples, buddy. That sounds nice. Well, I mean it. Happy Mother's Day to both of you. Miss Taylor, what do you got for the peeps? Anything you want them to know about on your channel? I know what you say every week, but I'm going to give you a try every time.
I'm not doing anything. You already know I am doing nothing with my life other than wasting my days away getting carpal tunnel playing Animal Crossing.
So, did you see the Animal Crossing Haunted Mansion somebody made?
No, but I saw the Small World.
So it was so good I almost did a video about it, but I don't play the game. I don't know anything about the game, so I didn't want to just but it was really freaking cool.
I want to give my person, please send that to me.
I will.
I want to make mine really cool, and I want to give them all of the Disney princess outfits.
So I don't understand.
I even found some of the Barbie ones.
So is it like SimCity for people who want like outfits and architecture?
It's like Sims, but like better, and you go around and like collect stuff and like do little tasks. You don't like fight anything, and then you can decorate your house. It's a lot of collecting and selling. Like you get fish and then you sell them to get money because you can upgrade your house. And so like right now I'm like $300,000 in debt, so I've got to go fishing and sell the fish to pay off my house. And then immediately after I pay off the house, I'm like, you know what? I'm retarded. I'm making it bigger, and then I'm $1 million in debt. And yeah,
I play during this time. I've been playing I guess it's like a digital baseball card thing, but it's Disney stuff, and it's a total time waste. Different at the same. But I like it. Like I'm like, oh, I got to have this one. I'm like, why do I have to have that? It's just a thing on my phone, but whatever. It's kind of fun. So it's been something that I feel like a lot of us have done some of those things. Like I'm not a big gamer, but it's been a nice way to me at least to turn off the oh my gosh, it's crazy out there right now.
Yeah, I bought Animal Crossing just to relax.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I think that's it, guys. We went a little long. So to my guests, especially Christy, our guest this week, thank you so much. Check out her channel. The Dupley crew still in here. At least they were shortly ago. Check out their channel. They're the sponsor of the show. Also, my two friends who are on here every week, give them some love on their channels and their Instas and their all this stuff. Jeff, I believe you're talking about Disney Collector. I am talking about, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. I will tell you what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. That's a little embarrassing. It's this thing. I don't know. What is it? Let's see. It's called, I don't know what it's called. It's this thing. It's a Disney card game, and I should probably do a video about it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for the time tonight. I love Disney Pins, and I love you guys being here. I look forward to this every night or every week. Tomorrow morning, I'll be on live with my wife. We're calling it Beauty and the Baits. Now, it used to be the Beauty and the Beast, but I don't like people calling me names, so I went with Beauty and the Bait. And then Sunday night, we'll be having DisTube. My guests are two of my favorite moms. We'll be talking about Disney moms with my two favorite Disney moms. One's Ashley, my mom, and one is my kid's mom. And what else? Creator Talk with my friend Lynn. We're talking about, I'm going to do my coach spotlight, talking a little bit about Nick Nimmin. We're going to talk a little bit about TubeBuddy again, and just things to grow and be awesome on YouTube and make some dollars and have some fun. So if you're interested in any of that, check out those things. I'm going to shut up now. Ladies, I appreciate all of you. Love being surrounded by all these pretty, sweet, awesome ladies who love Disney like me. Thanks for spending some time tonight. Guys, get over to their channels. Give them some love. I think that's it.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thanks for saying
it. Thank you so much. Have a good night,
right.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you soon. Later.